Hey guys, this is Darren with Everyman Tech, and today we're going to be going over the Google Nest Hub Max. And for those who don't know what that is, that's pretty much Google's newest smart screen device that can do a variety of things. It can stream music, it can stream videos, it can stream TV shows, news broadcasts. What else can it do? It can also do cooking recipes. But enough of that. Let's go into what it is and how it looks like. So, for those who don't see it, this is what it looks like. Now, right now I have the photo album of my kids right now, but you can change the home screen to whatever you like, and it's really simple. So what you would do is go to the settings, and you go to photo frame, and you just say, "Hey Google, change photo frame."
Here you go.
So once you do that, you can select your Google Photos, which is accessible to the Google Home app, which is good for Android and iOS devices. Or you can just go here and select Art Gallery, which Art Gallery will then bring up a bunch of random photos that were picked by Google. And you can pick which kind of art you like, earth, space, whatever you like, you can pretty much pick through it. So let's just say featured photos. So you just hit feature photos, you check that, hit done, and a matter of seconds, that's done. So just on the aesthetics of it, it has a really nice 10-inch touchscreen. The Max is a touchscreen, 10 inches, full HD, and it has a lot of other great things about it too. It's really smooth to the touch. It's not too heavy, not that you'll be carrying it around, since this device is meant to sit stationary. For instance, I have mine in my kitchen, and I'll explain why later. But the aesthetics of it is really, really nice. It has a white bezel around it. Now, unfortunately, the only color is white around the bezel part of the screen, and that's either on the Max version, which is the 10-inch screen, or just the regular Hub, which is the 8-inch screen. So not too many color choices there, but other than that, it's pretty good. And you also will see you have these two ambient light sensors, and I'll explain what that is in a minute. And you also have a full HD camera, which works well with the Nest camera system if you have it. If you don't, that's fine too, because you still can download the app and you can actually use it as a security camera as well. And I'll explain more of that as we further go along. So as you can see, here is the note about a green light, and if you can't see it, I'll move it up a little bit. This green light pretty much tells you that the camera is actually active right now. So once you see the green light, that means it's constantly recording photos in real time, and it saves in full HD quality, and also records audio. So it's not just a visual camera, but it also records the audio as well. So you will be able to pick up everything that's going on visually, and you'll be able to hear it through great audio, and the audio is crystal clear. And so again, you see the ambient EQ lighting sensors, and in the back right here, this is actually where the speaker and subwoofer is located. Now, the color choices, again, the white bezel around the screen only comes in white. So it would be great if it comes in black. Hopefully in the newer models that come out, it'll have a black version as well. So with Google, if you're listening, please make a black version, because I really like the black, and I'm sure a lot of people like black too. So just to give an extra color option. So, but moving forward, right here again, the color choices will actually correlate to the speaker. And right now, this color I have is charcoal, which is a dark gray. It looks almost black, but it's actually dark gray. But they also have another version called chalk, which is a lighter gray. So it's the same format, same form factor. Other difference is the chalk is a lighter gray, and the charcoal is the darker gray. And also, you'll also see right here is actually a switch. Now this switch right here disables the camera and the mic. So if you don't want the mic or the camera on for any reason, all you have to do is select that switch.
The mic and camera are off.
and it'll be noted by the orange light right here, as you see here, and that just indicates that the camera and the mic are currently off and disabled right now. But vice versa, if you want to re-enable it really quickly, all you have to do is hit that switch again,
The mic and camera are back on.
and the mic and camera are reactivated. But yes, and also this thing does take a 30-watt power supply, which is pretty good, and the audio cable, the power cable is also supplied with it as well. Now, one of the great things about it is the fact that this device actually connects to up to 5,000 devices and apps. And so if you have a variety of different devices or smart home like lights, cameras, other devices, you best assured this will take care of all of it, and it can be paired up to over thousands of apps. Like I said, 5,000 plus devices and apps is either one. So whatever apps that you have that you want to hook up to it, like if you do news apps, movie apps, TV shows, whatever, even shopping, you can pair it with this and you can use a device, which I'm about to show you in a minute, is tremendous. So, and I'll also have the tech specs listed above so you can read through them as this video goes along if you just want to get some more detail about that. Now, the Ambient EQ Sensing I was telling you about, this is this guy right here. So if you select that, what that pretty much does is it actually matches the lighting of the device to the lighting in your room. So when you have the ambient EQ lighting sensor detected, what it will do is it will sense the light on the outside. So let's say if you have the lights on, it will actually dim the screen, and if you have the lights off, it will brighten it. And once you see that, it's pretty cool. So with some other features, and to activate the screen, and if you want to get to the settings, all you have to do is just scroll up with your finger and it brings it up. So you have the ambient EQ, and if you don't want the ambient EQ, if you want to manually be able to change your brightness and lighting, all you have to do is just select the dots, and it goes from 1 to 10, 10 being the brightest, 1 being the darkest. So you just scroll over as such. As you see, the light brightens up, and you can actually, just to bring it back down since it's a little bright, we just can just tap to where we want to go, find a nice happy spot. And also you have your speakers control right here, and you can same rules apply. The lowest is 1, the highest is 2, it's 10, sorry. And also, I almost forgot that the volume control is actually right here on the side. So if you want to manually control it without touching the screen, you can just hit the button right here, and that also controls the volume. The bottom one is the volume down, top button is the volume up. And just some other settings, you have the camera disable, so you can disable with the switch, or you can disable here,
The camera is off.
which will disable the camera,
The camera is back on.
and vice versa. You get the do not disturb mode on if you don't want any voice commands at all, and for to recognize any voice commands and disturb you, alarms, anything like that, you can hit that as well. But the instructions are pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. You just take some playing around with, or you can just read the instructions that come with the device as well, which Google supplies everything. So, and oh yeah, the main thing you would like to know is too, how does it work? Okay, so again, like I told you, I have this located in my kitchen, mainly for the reason that the family is always in the kitchen, and I'm sure there's a lot of families out there, everything happens in the kitchen. So this guy right here can do a multitude of things. It can give you recipes, you can use it to stream music, you can use it to look at shows, catch up news feeds, whatever you want, you can pretty much do with the Google Home Max. So for instance, I like to get recipes a lot. I'm not the best cook, my wife is a better cook. She uses it too, but mainly just for the music. But I like to get some different recipes, So if you're out there looking for something to get easy recipes quickly, and you don't want to grab your phone, or you just want something with a bigger screen so you can read it, this works pretty good. Now, for instance, hey Google, show me a good waffle recipe.
Here are some recipes I found.
So as you can see, you can pick up many recipes. They give you not just one option, but it gives you many options of the best recipes that's out there on the web. So all you have to do is just select the one that you want. We'll go with Food Network. Let's go with that. Simple recipes, simple waffles from scratch. Click that, and it gives you really detailed instructions: prep time, ingredients, cooking time, and most importantly, give you the ingredients. So just to get to the next step, you just take that to scroll up. And if you really just want a step-by-step guide on how to do it, all you have to do is hit start cooking.
There are 11 steps.
So it'll tell you how many steps.
When you're ready to hear more, you can say next step. First step, preheat waffle iron and read manufacturer's instructions.
So it'll actually tell you step by step, and it'll go along, and you just say voice command next step, and it'll just go on and on and on, or you just manually hit the next step button right here. So as you can see, it's very, very useful. And also, I like to listen to music a lot too, and this thing is great for music. So for instance, hey Google, play Drake.
Alright, here's Drake on YouTube Music.
So, and the speaker quality is really good. Right now my kids are asleep, so I'm not gonna blast it too loud, but this thing is pretty loud. So if you have it in your room or a kitchen, and it has really good bass too. So, and if you like a lot of hip hop or rock or jazz, whatever your genre of music that you love, this thing fits the bill without no problems. As you probably can hear a little bit how the bass sounds. So yeah, this thing does a lot. And so if you're in the market for something, a good smart display, and you will look at something that can do a variety of things, that can take care of a lot of tasks, and also seeing that it is Google product, it does come with Google Assistant, and it works with Google apps like Google Calendar, Google Connect, if you want, or Google Duo. If you want to call and make voice calls through it, you can actually use the Google Duo app, and you can actually do that as well. But Google Calendar is actually awesome because I make a lot of appointments, and you can actually, when you save for your appointments to your Google Calendar, like you get it through your phone or email, you'll also get notifications and reminders from here. So this thing is like the assistant that you never had, and does everything. And again, just to go over the options, the colors are charcoal for a darker color like you see here, or they have this color, the chalk, and that only correlates to the speaker and subwoofer enclosure, not the bezel or anything like that, because this only comes in white. And again, they also have the hub version, which is not the max, which is a 10 screen. The hub is actually an 8-inch screen, and it's full HD, but it does offer the same feature, just on a smaller form factor, which would be good for somewhere if you don't want a huge screen. Like let's say if you put it somewhere in your room, on your nightstand or dresser, it's definitely good. Or even your desks where you don't have the room for a really big screen, or you just want something small. The hub would be a great option as well. But other than that, the main thing, the price. The price is $229 at what your major electronic stores. So this really doesn't really break the bank, but for all it does, it's pretty worth the penny. And for now, that's pretty much all I got. This thing is pretty much self-explanatory. But my question to you guys is, what do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? Or how do you can make this useful in your daily life? So feel free to leave a comment, leave the answer to the question in the comment section. I'll look forward to reading them. And again, please comment, like, and subscribe, as there'll be more content coming available for the new stuff coming out. And yeah, again, this is Darren with Everyman Tech. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.